Hi Taurus, this is your August romance reading for the second half of August, 16th through the 31st. I am doing a different spread this time around to change things up a little bit. I've pre-shuffled and laid out your cards already, so I'm ready to go. And I must tell you guys, there is a very specific storyline coming through here, so I do hope that this comes through for a huge majority of you guys out there. So as always guys, it's general, it will not come through for everybody. But if you are interested in a personal private reading, I'd love to schedule one for you. So please access the information down below this video for my website, and it'll take you directly there. And you can select a reading, and I'd love to schedule one for you guys. All right, so let's get started, Taurus. We are going to start off with the situational card, which is let go of control issues. So I'm feeling for some of you guys out there that you want things to work out so badly in regard to your romantic life that you almost try to manipulate the situation to move along quicker than it's meant to. But really, you have to allow the situation to unfold naturally. Otherwise, it's going to veer into other areas that may cause potential problems for you later. Okay? Now, the card that's crossing the situation is the Trust card. So I am feeling, Taurus, that you do have a lack of trust in regard to the romantic connection that you are in, okay, a relationship that you've been in. I am feeling quite a lot of challenges that have been endured in regard to this situation, in regard to this connection that you're in, because it's almost like you're trying to fit a circle into a square. You know that the relationship is not meant to withstand long term, but you're really holding on by a thread regardless. And so naturally, it's left up to faith. Your faith is what you're holding on to, but it's simply not enough in regard to this situation. I'm feeling, Taurus. Even though the basis of the situation is passion, and you do have a lot of passion for this individual that you are connecting with, that you're in a relationship with, Taurus. No doubt, there's passion there between the two of you guys, okay? And the immediate past card is past life relationships. So you guys have connected very well simply because you've known each other before. So despite the challenges that this relationship has had, you guys have always had, for the most part, you've gotten along quite well. And but I really am feeling some challenges here, and I'm not really quite sure where those energies are coming from, regardless of the passion and how you feel that they are your person. I'm not feeling that, Taurus. So it's almost like you're lying to yourself about this connection and wanting it to last forever, but it's not meant to. And moving forward, we've got, in the present position, we've got pay attention to the red flags. And I do feel that you know, Taurus, what these red flags are. I pulled some clarifiers and I came up with the Harmony card, which in traditional tarot is the Lover's card, representative of Gemini energy. So perhaps the person that you're dealing with or are in a relationship with is a Gemini, or they have Gemini in their chart, okay? And also I pulled the movement, choices, and decisions card. So I want to read the description from the Psychic Tarot deck of the Harmony card because it's very telling. All right, so this card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time, or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether they are personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or situation. The Harmony card is calling to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. So ask yourself, Taurus, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered, or am I still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. So it's really quite fitting that it fell into the right next to the pay attention to the red flags card, because I really feel, Taurus, that you have thought deeply about where this relationship is going, and you've really felt that there are a lot of challenges that you guys have endured together. But because for some of you, I'm feeling that this is your first major relationship, you're doing everything possible to hold on to it. I am picking up energies, though, that this Harmony card, the Lover's card, could also be significant of someone new wanting to come in, and you're not wanting to entertain a new individual because you're so trying hard to make this relationship that you're in work. Okay, so another clarifier card that came through, okay, both of these cards jumped out. So movement, choices, and decisions. Now, this card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you, whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects. It's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone, Taurus. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move toward your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. So I'm also picking up that for some of you Tauruses out there, that you're struggling financially and that things have really been a bit difficult in regard to work, bringing in income. So quite a few red flags coming through here. And it's interesting because the bottom card that I pulled for the romance angels is unrequited love, guys. Unrequited love. Okay, so there's clearly not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, Taurus, but you keep holding on to it. And so I needed to pull a clarifier for that, and I ended up getting the awareness card, which in the traditional tarot deck is the Magician. Okay, I want to read that one for you guys. So this card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life, whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage. They're all part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. Okay? You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, Taurus, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power and can lead to success. by having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. Anything and everything you set out to do, Taurus. It's all in your hands, okay? So don't hold yourself back from breaking free from a relationship that is no longer serving you. I'm really picking up that this Harmony card, the Lovers card, picking up off of Gemini energy, is a new relationship, someone that is interested in you that you may or may not be aware of. Okay? I really feel that it's not the person that you're with, it's someone else. Moving forward into the future position, we've got give your relationship a chance. So some of you Taurians out there may very well continue to stay in this relationship with the unrequited love to where it's really toxic for you. You're meant to move on, but you continue to want to work on the relationship. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that if it's continuing to feed your soul, okay? If it's continuing to bring good things into your life. But I am feeling that there is possibly a codependent energy here, some toxic element that I'm feeling. But I am feeling also, Taurus, that you're going to ignore that. And for some of you, you're going to want to stick it out. And only time will tell the direction that it's going to go. But I am feeling not so good energies from that. Now, for the other group of you with this Gemini, this air sign that may potentially want to start a relationship with you and you are not aware of it at this time, I'm feeling, okay? The angels are affirming that you should give that relationship a chance, okay? This is falling into the future position. Yeah, I'm feeling that the power of the situation is this attraction card, okay? So you're going to meet someone else, I'm feeling, Taurus, that you will be attracted to, but some of you guys are going to pretty much ignore that and continue to want to stay in the toxic relationship, which is, this is a warning sign for you that really those red flags, which is in the present position, is coming through fairly strongly, okay? Now, how others see you at this time is religious factors. So perhaps you've really turned to prayer in order to assess your romantic life, in order to really bring it to a better place. I'm feeling a lot of challenges here and that you've really been through hell, I'm feeling, Taurus. And all you've got left is prayer. And I'm really feeling that you are praying in silence for things to work out. And that you do feel you're on a spiritual journey with this person that you're with. But I'm feeling more toxic energy. But you're really trying to put on a brave face. And that in turn is why others see you guys as, I'm feeling some of you, they feel like you're in a loving, healthy relationship when in fact you're not. That's a very specific message coming through for some of my Tauruses out there. Now, your hopes and fears, getting to know each other. I am still picking up energy off of the air sign that wants to come in, and you're afraid of getting to know them because I feel that you're almost afraid to move on from this toxic relationship that you're in. But check it out, Taurus. The outcome is soulmate. So the very person that you're avoiding is your soulmate. The person that you're with currently is toxic energy, and it's time to let them go in order to allow your soulmate to come in, because this is your outcome card. It's your outcome card. And the bottom of the psychic tarot deck that I pulled, you got the transformation card, okay? So I'm gonna read you the description of that transformation card. And you guys have quite a few major arcana cards that came through here. So the transformation card, it's a time of endings. A time of endings is close at hand. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career. You have the strength, as the transformation card asks you, to have courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your new path. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles, Taurus. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Accept the changes, and opportunity will come to expand you in more ways than you could have ever imagined. You cannot live in the past. It's time to move on. In order to take the next positive step, you should look closely at your own life and ask yourself, are there loose ends that need to be tied up? Are there people in my life whom I need to express myself to? What needs to be completed so I can have a fresh start? When you do so, you'll have a stronger, more reinforced foundation to carry you through the new beginnings that await you. Very fitting, Taurus, for the messages coming through here. So yeah, in traditional tarot deck, this represents the death card. So yeah, things have to change, and you have to deal with the unrequited love energy coming through here from the relationship that you're in, okay? Because despite the passion and the past life connection, you're slowly, truly losing trust in this connection, but you're really fighting it. There are definitely red flags here that you need to address. Definitely. And remember, this is the Lover's card in traditional tarot and representative of Gemini energy. So again, this individual that might have their eye on you might be a Gemini or might have Gemini in their chart. And they very well may be, Taurus, your soulmate. Okay, so you've got some negative energies to clear here. All right, so I'm going to pull some angel answers, perhaps to add to this, or whatever specific question you may have at this time, Taurus. So please take a deep breath in and relax and clear your mind. Clear it of any chaos going on and just focus on a specific question that you want answered at this time, Taurus. Angels, please bring forth your answers for my Tauruses, August 16th through the 31st, in relation to whatever questions they need answered at this time. All right, Taurus, clear your mind. Here are your answers. Okay, here we go. Oop. Okay. All right. Improving health is coming through. So this is for those of you guys who have had failing health recently, or have been diagnosed with a particular health issue. Okay. Things will get better and your health will improve. So that's fantastic. Okay. It may pertain to you, Taurus, or a loved one. So that's great. Now the bottom card here is yes. Yes. So only you, Taurus, will know really what this is pertaining to. If it's in relation to you wanting to move on from this toxic relationship, the angels are affirming, yes, you should. And yes, you should absolutely welcome your soulmate in. But the way to get there is to let go of this unrequited love relationship to where you're no longer feeling the chemistry and attraction, but you're not being truthful with yourself, I'm feeling. Okay, so really this yes could pertain to many things, but those are the messages that are coming through from the angels. Okay, so to end your reading for the latter half of August, Taurus, I'm going to pull some additional healing messages from the angels. Let's see what additional healing messages the angels can bring forth for Taurus. Latter half of August, 16th through the 31st. All right, Taurus. Okay, I'll fill this one. Okay. Look at that. Celebration card. celebration, a time of happiness, something to celebrate, okay? So this is a wonderful card of healing to come through for Taurus. You simply have some negativity to unload, some toxic energy that you need to get rid of in your life, Taurus, and this time of celebration will come forth for you, okay? The bottom card is divine timing. So you cannot rush things from happening. You cannot manipulate the situation in regard to a challenging scenario that you're dealing with, especially in regard to romance. Things are going to happen when they're meant to happen, okay? Divine timing is here for you, Taurus. So those are the messages I have received for my Tauruses for the latter half of August. Whoever this resonated with, I truly hope that it opened your heart to the possibilities of what's coming for you in the future, okay? Which indeed is your soulmate. For those of you in a toxic relationship and you've really pretty much known that, it's time for you to really pay attention to those red flags. You can get rid of these red flags, but you've got some work to do, Taurus. All right, guys. So thank you for watching, for your love and support. If you're interested in a private reading, please access the information down below this video, and I'll see you guys soon with more readings. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.